Imagine, if you will, the man of steel, the last son of Krypton, brought to his knees, not by a punch, not by a blast of heat vision, not even by a shard of his homeworld. No, imagine Superman broken by a whisper. This isn't a battle of brawn. This is a war for the soul. And his opponent, the Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Strange. Our story begins with Superman, the beacon of hope, adrift in a sea of despair. A cosmic entity, a manifestation of pure, unadulterated fear, has wormed its way into his mind. It twists his virtues into vices, his strength into a weapon of terror. The world looks up, not in hope, but in dread. Who can stop a god when he's lost his way? Not the Justice League, not with fists and fury. This is a sickness of the mind, a corruption of the spirit. And so, the call goes out, not to a hero of muscle, but to a master of the mystical arts. From his sanctum sanctorum in Greenwich Village, Dr. Strange senses the psychic scream tearing through the fabric of reality. He knows this isn't a fight that can be won in the physical realm. Strange doesn't confront Superman on the streets of Metropolis. Instead, he steps out of his body, his astral form shimmering with ethereal light. He travels not across space, but through the tangled pathways of Superman's own consciousness. This is where the real battle will be fought. Instantly, Superman is ripped from his reality. He finds himself standing on Krypton, the sky glowing an ominous red. He sees his parents, Jor-El and Lara, placing him in his rocket. He tries to scream, to warn them, but no sound comes out. He's forced to watch his world die, again and again, each time feeling the searing heat and the crushing loss as if it were the first. This is Strange's opening move, a powerful illusion. But Superman is no stranger to psychic attacks. With a roar of defiance, he shatters the mirage, his fist punching through the false image of his dying planet. But Strange is just getting started. As the illusion of Krypton crumbles, Superman doesn't find himself back on Earth. He's thrown into another reality, then another and another. He plummets through a kaleidoscope of multiverses, a dizzying cascade of what-ifs and might-have-beens. In one universe, he lands on a desolate Earth, a world he failed to protect from Darkseid. He walks through the ruins of Metropolis, the ashes of his friends sticking to his boots. In another, Lois Lane lies in his arms, a victim of his own hubris, a timeline where he couldn't save her. Each universe is a meticulously crafted torture chamber, designed to showcase his greatest failures, his deepest regrets. Strange's astral form is a phantom, dancing between these fractured timelines. He is everywhere and nowhere at once. He doesn't throw spells like lightning bolts. He whispers truths that Superman has buried deep within his heart. "You call yourself a savior," the voice echoes, a calm, cutting tone that slices deeper than any blade. "But how many have you failed to save? How many worlds have paid the price for your power?" Superman fights back with all his might. He flies at impossible speeds, trying to outrun the visions, trying to escape the voice. He unleashes his heat vision, tearing holes in the fabric of these pocket dimensions, but Strange simply weaves them back together. Physical power is useless here. Every punch he throws, every burst of speed, only serves to pull him deeper into the labyrinth of his own mind. Strange is relentless. He shows Superman a reality where he embraced his Kryptonian heritage and conquered Earth, ruling as a tyrant king. He sees the fear in the eyes of the people he once swore to protect. He shows him a world where he never made it to Earth at all, where his rocket was lost in the void, and humanity crumbled without its champion. Each vision is a mirror, reflecting a different, horrifying facet of his own potential. The cosmic fear entity inside him feeds on this despair, growing stronger, whispering its own poison into his ear. "See," it hisses, "you are a curse. Your power only brings ruin." Superman is growing tired, not physically, but mentally, spiritually. The weight of infinite failures is a burden even his shoulders cannot bear. He's fighting a war on two fronts, against Strange's magical assault from without and the creeping corruption from within. Seeing his opening, Strange makes his final move. He doesn't attack, he invites. With a gesture, he pulls Superman from the chaotic multiverse into a single stark space, the mirror dimension. Here, everything is crystalline, a silent, endless hall of reflections. But these aren't normal reflections. They don't just show his image, they show his essence. In every direction, Superman sees himself. Not the hero, not the god, but Clark Kent, the farm boy from Smallville who just wanted to do the right thing. He sees the hope, the doubt, the love, the fear. In the mirror dimension, the laws of physics are suggestions, and his incredible powers are rendered null. He can't fly, he can't punch his way out. He is trapped utterly and completely with the one person he can no longer face: himself. Every mirror shows him his own eyes, filled with the pain Strange has forced him to confront. The grief for Krypton, the fear of failure, the terrible loneliness of being the last of his kind. The voice of the fear entity is a deafening roar now, but another voice cuts through it. Strange's. It is not your power that defines you, Kal-El, the Sorcerer Supreme says, his astral form finally appearing before Superman. It is your choice. The fear tells you your power is a curse, but you are the one who chooses every single day to make it a gift. Look at yourself, not the symbol, not the god. Look at the man and choose. The countless reflections stare back. Superman looks at his hands, no longer crackling with solar energy, but simply the hands of a man. The fight drains out of him. The anger, the rage, the cosmic fear, it all recedes, replaced by a profound, crushing sorrow. He falls to his knees, his shoulders shaking. He is not broken by a spell, not defeated by a villain. He is broken by the weight of his own heart, by the simple, terrible act of self-reflection. The dark energy of the cosmic fear shrieks as it loses its hold, unable to latch onto a host who has accepted his own vulnerability. It's banished from his mind, cast out into the nothingness of the dimension. With a soft, final movement, Dr. Strange closes his hands. The crystalline walls of the mirror dimension fold in on themselves, sealing the spell and returning a humbled, weeping Superman to the real world. As Strange's astral form fades, his final words hang in the air, a lesson etched into the soul of the Man of Steel. The mightiest steel bends when it sees its reflection. Thank you so much for watching this epic what-if scenario. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the minds of heroes, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another story. Let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see face off next. Until next time.